Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Tuesday to you all. Hopefully, your days are going brilliantly. Or if you're watching this at any point in the week, hope you're having a great day regardless. We get to check out another shiny member going solo because Mr. Onew, with his first comeback, or I guess his first proper full release after moving labels to Griffin Entertainment, is finally here, and that is a very exciting time indeed. I believe this is now, I don't even know how many, like, posts SM Departure shiny related releases we've covered, but I feel like we've done a lot, especially with Taman having dropped his first solo comeback moving labels from SM very recently with Sexy in the Air. I think the MV for Horizon also dropped as well. Oh yeah, it did 38 minutes ago. It's on my recommendeds list. But Mr. Onew, Mr. Jinky, is back with a brand new album. I think it's an album at least. Yeah, it looks like it's an album. We have a brand new title track to check out, and you know what? The brand new label, it has me very intrigued as to if we're gonna get any kind of sound difference, but last time around with that Circle album was a really good time. And I kind of hope we get a little bit of that, creative artistry going on, because honestly, through that Circle album at SM, Onew did that so well. So I'm hoping we can get a little bit of that. But I will take anything that we can get at this point. So let's roll intro one time. Here we go. A little bit sad that I've already noticed the MV is only 2.5 minutes long, because I really like Onew's voice. He's got such a unique voice, right? You can't help but love it just because it's so unique and so easily identifiable. He also does so much with his voice that just works for me. And only getting 2.5 minutes of Onew's voice feels like a robbery, but you know what? We have other B-sides to check out, which I will be doing later tonight. Keep your eyes peeled for that if you're interested. But let's just send this one time. Where's my mouse? There we go. Boop. Does it have captions? No, it doesn't. That's okay. Oh, this is very different. Get a little funky with it. That was a venomous slap right there. Oi! Boy, Onew's getting saucy with it on this. Hold on a second.
Play loud, volume up, kick it loud, 빨라지는 템포는 going wild. 묵직한 bass kick, 네가 연주해 my heart.
Good to see you, rapper Onew.
모든 게 너의 매력, 반응에 계속 my heart, my heart. Just a moment, 어지럽고 좀
There's a really nice grooviness to this though that I'm really liking. My body especially is really liking it. Yeah, it grooves so nicely. Also slightly surprising just how high this song gets, because it just constantly climbs higher and higher and higher. I'm gonna guess this is like this extended post chorus is the outro for this song. Yeah. Yo, I was not expecting this to be as smooth as it was. Like, it really has a terrific silkiness to it. That is so nice on the ears. Big surprise by that. In the best way possible, mind you. I think it is just so nice to listen to. It's easy to listen to, too. It's easy to enjoy. Like, it's got a beat that's, you know, you can kind of involuntarily vibe along with, and you don't really need to do a whole lot to enjoy along with it. You want a good, nice automatic song like that, and I'm definitely here for it. It is different to what that Circle album was. 100% it's different. I mean, it's a different label, different music team. I'm guessing we'll figure that out when we get through the rest of the album, because we'll read through the album credits. But kind of seeing like a little bit more of like the performer side of Onew this time around, rather than like a storyteller side of Onew that we got on the Circle album, is a really cool switch up, because admittedly, I'm not very familiar with SHINee, all things considered. I've known of them for a very long time, and I know of some of their music, but in terms of like individual stuff, the only exposure to Onew I have really was that Circle album from last year, so. And some other various, special clips, like the one where he sang Nessun Dorma, because of course I've come across that. It's Onew singing Nessun Dorma. Of course I was going to be interested in it. But yeah, I like that, this is for me a brand new side of Onew that I'm seeing now. Because I feel like I'm learning, I'm expanding my knowledge on Onew or Mr. Jinky as an artist, and I'm so here for it. It vibes though. Go again. That opening, until you get the constant, like that main bass part and the snaps coming in, you really don't know what meter the song is in. And stuff like that really intrigues me. Like, especially with me having my musical background is in more classical, because I grew up playing violin and orchestra. You don't usually get a kind of, obscure meter on classical music, because classical music, it needs to start with a very clear meter, or else the song isn't going to be put together. So whenever you come across a pop song that's got that obscure opening timing meter going, it's like, oh wait, where's the beat gonna fall into place? That anticipation moment is really fun for me. And this one also has that moment, but also starts in a very low point in the song where it allows to naturally build on top of itself. Very smart composition. Metallic percussion part, cool touch. And then, again, slowly build. Continue to expand on it. It's still getting bigger and bigger. And then now we get the release. The entire, I am sorry, Mr. Onew, that is an extremely unflattering freeze frame. This entire song, from open to the chorus drop, is one long riser. This song is one of those where it just will constantly build on top of itself and just keep getting bigger and keep getting bigger and keep getting bigger. And the only way it can do that is if it starts at the very beginning at a very minimal point, right? It's not just a volume increase that this song has. We're adding instruments. We're adding more like rhythmic stuff going on in the background. We're getting higher vocal melodies the further along we progress in the song. And that kind of natural growth makes following a song like this so easy, because all you have to do is just, you don't even really need to follow along with it. You can just listen to it and it'll naturally, you'll naturally make it to the chorus, and when you make it to the chorus, you'll know when it is, because you'll feel that peak, just that whoosh factor come into play. Even with the constant like incline throughout, you'll feel the whoosh at the chorus, and this has a very definitive chorus release moment. Great, it's really good. But when the release happens, it's not too in your face, it's actually quite casual. But remember how I was talking about how the song constantly increases? The instrumental section has that release and it kind of settles down there. Onew's vocal range, though, it continues to get higher and higher. And you're thinking, oh my goodness, it's so high, where else can he go after this? Oh, what he can do is we get rapper Onew involved. Like, you know, something that's very rare when you approach him from like a shiny perspective. But rapper Onew is here. And that's what you're gonna get next, right? And then this is how we're gonna reset for verse 2. And kind of a similar style to how it was in verse 1. You have the big kind of release and reset with rapper Onew coming in, and then it slowly builds up from the bottom again. Cool. I always have a little bit of a chuckle whenever we come across rapper Onew. I don't know what it is about it, but especially he was on Song Stealer earlier this year with, it was the episode that had Solyun and Lily from NMIX on it, because they tried to quote unquote steal Dream Girl by SHINee. Honestly, they did a terrific recreation of it. But, of course, the original artist has to try and defend their song being stolen. Onew covering a 5-member song on his own, including Minho's rap section, getting the sudden appearance of rapper Onew on a little musical variety show like that was terrific fun. And now we have it, like, not in the flesh, but on an official Onew release, and I think that's just really neat. Love to see kind of Onew, coming from a very casual fan of his, broadening the extent of what I know as Onew the artist. Very cool to me. Hell yes indeed. Alright, that is going to be it for me, at least with the MV. I'm gonna go over and queue up the rest of the EP, because I tend on getting around to listening to this album. So keep your eyes peeled for that if you are interested. If it isn't out already, it'll be out later tonight. So that'll be it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today: let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.